back to another episode of the Workin on the Pod. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor.
We're twinsies.
Me and Daryl are just matching white shirt and a hat. We are. That made me smile. Hi, Daryl.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
No M Train today. Busy gal, busy life. She's doing her thing.
She's working.
So boys pod. Exciting news. Glenn Powell just posted on Instagram that Spy Kids 3 finally, what was it?
Spy Kids 3D finally paid off.
Spy Kids 3D finally paid off.
His credit in that movie was Long Fingered Boy.
Really?
Yep. And that was, I don't know if that was his first movie, but yeah, he is the man. And I'm so proud of you, Glenn.
Yeah, he's doing SNL. That was the post.
Wait to watch ya.
But that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's really
Spy
cool.
Kids 3D.
Finally paid off.
You always had nice things to say about him.
Oh, he's the nicest guy.
Yeah.
That's why he is where he is.
Yeah.
Because he's the nicest guy. Like, I think not a lot of people know that if you want to get to where you want to go, you just got to be nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't pay off to be a dickhead.
No.
You know? So
nice.
I'm happy for him.
Love.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Very cool. And I just saw the clip of him in Dark Knight Rises with
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy just smashing his face against the keyboard there on the computer because he plays like a Wall Street guy.
Yeah.
And it was like the last take. And they're like, all right, just get a little more aggressive. And Tom Hardy just slams his face on it. He like almost got concussed. And then Christopher Nolan was like, that was pretty good. All right, ready to do it again? And then Glenn Powell said, yeah, okay, sure. Trying to shake it off. And he's like, I'm kidding. He just smashed your face into the thing. Like, that's pretty. God, I want to be on a movie set so bad.
You will.
See this thing.
You will.
See this in person would be so amazing.
Yeah.
And anyway, don't have to be acting. Just I want to be involved.
You want Tom Hardy to punch you in the face?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. It's looks pretty fun, man. SNL, and November 15th.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. What else happened? I went to Utah. I went to a Greek wedding for the first time. And I got to say, the Greeks know how to party and have just the most fun. A lot of smiles, a lot of cigars, a lot of dancing, a lot of wine. Not for me, but everyone was enjoying. I was like, this is a good time. This is a good.
You watched the movie?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I loved it.
Was it like the movie?
No, I mean, the movie, it's a movie. It was a little bit, maybe. I got to rewatch a little bit. It was large. It was a very large wedding. And a lot of like real Greek music. A lot of times they were just telling the band enough and they'd pop on their Greek music and just dance around and do their thing. Everybody gets in a circle and then you do the thing where all the men, they have their like, it's like a dance battle, dude. People are just getting served out there and they put a cup in the middle of the dance floor with wine and they kind of just dance around it. Snap, a couple spins. Some of them, they had a cigar in, and then you get on the knee and you slam the wine, and then the next guy goes. It's incredible.
So you said it was a bit of a high school reunion?
No, college, dude. So I had
that's right.
Min's wedding was a high school reunion. Then my buddy Christian and Allie, gorgeous couple, Algorithm on Twitch. Check her out. She's fantastic.
Smart.
Unbelievable experience. The best. Utah, loved it. College reunion. Okay. Saw a lot of people I haven't seen in 14 years. I don't know. And these were those years it was a little foggy for me. So, see, hey, yeah. It takes me a little bit of warm up to be like, I know who you are. Had to go into the memory banks and be like, holy shit.
Did you learn anything about yourself that you didn't know?
I learned that I've aged with grace. And
nice.
My friends, they're handsome gentlemen, okay? But they were like, hey, what are you doing?
To you?
Yeah. What's going on? What are you doing? I said, yeah, a little tear.
Why you look like a baby?
Yeah. you have so much hair. That was my bald guy, my bald buddy. Dude, you have so much hair. Did you get a transplant? I was like, no, dude.
Wow, what a
Just drink a lot.
compliment.
Yeah, just drink a lot of water. I would let you guys know if I went to Turkey. I would inform everybody because I would want it to be paid for.
And
So
also,
everyone
if
would
it
know
gets
if I
paid
went.
for, then they
Yeah.
go, you actually have to post this.
Yeah. No, and I would do
Yeah.
that for sure. But I'm not at that point where I don't think it's too necessary. My hairline's I'm a distinguished gentleman, okay? High hairline, wrinkles are coming in, all is well. But compared to my college buddies, I have a lot of hair. I have a
Walton
lot of hair.
Goggins and you go, man, that guy just makes it look cool.
Dude, yeah, he's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's got
Sorry.
that nice tan, dude. And
True.
he's got a little extra chiselness in he's really slim,
Mhm.
He's got that piercing look.
Mhm.
And that tan, I can't get it. I can't emphasize enough. That tan is incredible with the flow. So
Yeah.
maybe. But now I'm afraid of the sun because everyone tells me it ages you. But it's okay. But yeah, dude, I've aged with grace, and I forgot that being sober was a thing until they were all like, dude, I am so impressed. And a lot of my buddies are like, yeah, I should probably quit drinking. Got a lot of that. got a lot of, I should probably slow down.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
should
like, what are
probably
you doing? I was like, drinking water and, trying to take care of myself, stretching.
No DCs?
No, not, nope, that's a lie. Megumi got me one. I was up.
That's
I went to the
nice.
bathroom and she's like, I got your Diet Coke. So I did. I said, you know what? I'm going to party tonight. We're going to have one Diet Coke.
Party.
And I did have a cigar.
Yeah.
did have a cigar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guy's out there rolling, dude. And he's just a good old lad rolling these cigars. I could not turn it down. I really liked him. And it was nice. Something about, you get a circle jerk with the guys with your cigars.
You just get a circle of men just
Yeah.
stroking these long
But
cigars.
just talking life, talking a little football,
Yeah.
even though I haven't watched a single game this season, but I figured out something to say. And
I just say, go Birds.
yeah. And just, reminiscing was nice.
How does Megumi do? She did the high school reunion and now a college reunion.
Yeah, she was great. She was great. And the only downside was it's cold in Utah and we're in a tent outside.
Oh.
So the poor girl was just freezing.
Whoa. Wait. Whoa. You're in a tent outside?
Yeah, it was in the backyard of the house.
Oh, okay. For some
Yeah, it's
reason,
a
I was
tent.
like, you guys camped in Utah?
No.
Did you stay at a hotel?
No. We stayed at a hotel.
Okay.
The party.
I see.
The wedding was in a church, which, by the way, Greek Orthodox wedding. Highly recommend that. There's a lot of stand up, sit down. But
you get a workout in.
Yes, beautiful service. And then the party was at the estate with the tent in the grass. So it was cold.
Oh, poor
It was cold.
Megumi. She hates the cold.
Hates it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she spent some time alone, I guess, a little bit when I was smoking the cigar outside. But she's just chilling, She likes to watch everybody, and it's just fascinating. It's like it's just a different culture experience for her. She's like, wow, look at this, America, so America.
Yeah. But you guys still got in like a hike?
Yeah. So we got up. We kind of Irish exited at like 10:30 p.m.
Nice.
because we were 30 minutes from the hotel, and there's this everyone in Utah, so lovely, so Mormon, so nice, dude. This nice lady, Mary, at Everything Utah, the gift shop. She was like, you guys, you got to get up in the morning, have your coffee up at Insane Peak. It's 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute drive right out of the city.
Mhm.
You hike up a mile, and it's very steep because you're going just straight up. But you get a view of all of the mountains, the entire city, Salt Lake City, and then to the right are all the lakes. And I was like, this is actually
Wow.
incredible. So sunrise, we got up at like 6:30, caught that sunrise. Very, very nice.
I mean, that's, I think, like the best part. You go to a wedding, you wake up the next morning at 6:30, no hangover.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they all woke up at like 2 p.m.
Oh,
hurting. And I had one friend was like, "Oh, I'll see you on the flight tomorrow. We're on the same flight." I go, "Oh, cool." Didn't see him.
he didn't make it.
Didn't make that
He
flight.
didn't make it.
The flight's at 2 p.m. So
Yeah.
he must have just been on a different flight. But I like the idea that he just missed it because they partied all night.
Yeah.
They partied all night, turned into a silent disco. We missed out on that. That's all we missed.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You do it once, you've done it a bunch.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. But that was my weekend. You have any fun?
Fantastic. Yeah, I went on a little bit of like a self-discovery journey.
That's right.
Yep.
Same weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, this is good.
Had a little me time. Took I think it was about 30 hours because I knew I was gonna miss everyone a lot. I had a spiritual weekend.
Yeah,
Um,
and you
yeah,
learned a lot about yourself.
I did.
So you had a someone to like walk you through some stuff to
Yeah,
find out
it
what's
was like
going on deep in your
an
soul.
intensive day of therapy.
Yeah,
That I think will have lasting effects.
yeah,
And
and
I'm really excited to see how those effects unfold
yeah,
throughout, the year, my life.
yeah. Hopefully, life. If you just keep
Yeah.
checking in on the things you were able to like visualize, some sad thoughts and like put everything into perspective of like this is why I feel this way about this certain thing. Like
Yeah. Well, yeah, we did a
yeah,
meditation, and in the meditation, I saw my depressed
yeah,
self. And coming out of the meditation, it was nice to like finally like have a visual of that, which was basically like at the bottom of me, like a guy who's all shriveled up, in like this golden rusted bathtub, um, with no water,
yeah,
just going like, "Man, I need help." And I was just like, "Oh," I didn't know how bad I was hurting
yeah.
down there. And my therapist was like, "Oh," um, and so yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm taking care of myself a little differently than I was a week ago. I feel like my mind and my body are pretty connected. We're working together to just be the best version of me. And it's crazy that analogy that they give you on planes of like put your mask on first before you help others.
Oh yeah,
Um, it it couldn't be more true. You
yeah.
really gotta once you start doing the work for yourself, the people around you kind of like notice and they go, "Oh, I wanna," like you with your sobriety. I watched
Mm.
you for a year and just went, "Oh, I wanna feel like that. That seems nice." And then I started doing it for myself, and then you know, yeah.
Yeah, and then I also like the fact that you realized that you didn't know anything.
Oh,
That
huge.
and that's
When
gonna
I
be the
started meditating, I
yeah.
realized because our couples therapist has been doing some work with us about parts, that there are parts of us, which and then he had me. I've been listening to a book called No Bad Parts. I forget the author's name. Sorry. And then there's a show that Megan and I love called Crowded Room on Apple TV, and it kind of made me think about that, where Tom Holland, phenomenal actor, is just acting with a bunch of different parts of himself, but they all look different. And
Oh,
so basically, like we all have these different parts of ourselves, our protective parts
yeah.
and sad parts. And as soon as I started the meditation, I realized there's a part of me that thinks he knows everything. And I was like, you know what? I don't like that guy. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I need that guy to check into a hotel and stay there forever. He might come back
Yeah.
from time to time.
Everybody pops up once in a
Yeah,
while.
but it helped me realize like, it's exhausting knowing everything and thinking I know everything and have all the answers. I don't. I don't have all the answers, and I don't want to have all the answers. I don't want to
It's
know.
exhausting to have all
I'd
the
rather
answers.
I'd rather just be curious and also listen.
Listening is the key to life.
Yeah.
I used to think
Tell me
I
more.
really thought I knew everything when I was like 15, 16.
Oh, I think every
I knew
15.
it all,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
And
yeah.
me and my dad would butt heads. He's like, "You don't fucking know anything." Yes, I do. I knew it all, dude. And then you're like 21. You're like, I fucking know everything. I know it all. And then you wake up on your bathroom floor and you're 28 years old and you look in the mirror and you're covered in blood. You go,
Oops.
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
I know nothing.
yeah.
So me and Derek with different ways to find that.
Yep.
I would prefer Daryl's way of finding out that, but to each his own, and everyone finds
You
out
know,
a different way.
rock bottom looks different for
Yeah,
everybody. It
yeah.
really does. Like for you, I know, I mean, I remember seeing you the morning after and seeing how spooked and scared you were.
Yeah.
Then I think about mine and I was like, oh, I never want to feel that type of pain ever again. I
Yeah.
was in so much pain that morning after not being able to, be the dad and the husband that I wanted to be. So, that was yeah, that was my rock bottom for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
But to go back to what you were saying where that you wanted to send that guy that knows everything away.
yeah.
I feel like that part of me, like, died when I woke up on that floor, like Fight Club shit, dude. Like, the guy that was
Well,
like,
I
"I'm
said
gonna
I
party
said I
forever,"
wanna
and
kill
dissident.
him. That's what I said. I was like,
Oh,
"I wanna
yeah.
kill this guy."
Yeah, so
I picked a tarot card
yeah.
out before we started meditating, and the tarot card was, called the Destroyer.
Yeah.
He took a picture of it. And so I was like, "Oh, Destroyer," like, "Okay." And so then when that guy popped up of knowing everything, I was like, "I'm gonna destroy this guy. Kill him."
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's something
yeah.
you gotta do, because if you walk around and with this idea that you know everything, first of all, you're gonna piss everybody off.
That's what I was doing.
No.
You know what I was also doing? I was confusing me knowing everything with intuition. So I
Ah.
was going, I'm
Oh,
really intuitive. I'm always right.
because
I
you
just
are,
say,
though, you do have great
well,
intuition.
that's nice and thank you, but I think I was getting a little cocky and egotistical of using that having a good intuition with knowing everything. And so for me now, it's intuition and like a lot of good that came from this like day of therapy was my body coming back online of like my feelings.
Let's talk about collagen. It's the body's most abundant protein supporting glowing skin, stronger nails, healthy hair, joints, and even gut health. But as we age, our natural collagen levels decline. That's where Pretty Tasty Tea comes in. Each refreshing can delivers 10 grams of high quality collagen peptides and 10 grams of protein. And the best part, it's completely sugar free. Choose from our delicious flavors peach, raspberry, lemon, and unsweetened. I personally love grabbing one of these Pretty Tasty teas right after a workout because I've been going no caffeine before. And then right after, though, because I got to be good for the rest of the day. And, my workout's been tough with Megan, but it's my go to recovery drink because it's got the collagen, the protein all in one. Make Pretty Tasty tea a part of your everyday routine. Sip it as a post workout recovery drink, like me, midday pick me up, or alongside your skincare ritual. It's the perfect way to glow from within. Beauty and wellness in every sip. Right now, podcast listeners get an exclusive deal. Your first subscription order free, up to $49 value. Plus, you'll save 15% on every subscription order after that. Head to prettytasty.com and use code working on it at checkout. That's prettytasty.com, code working on it, because skincare never tasted so good.
So like intuition, my head was going running in circles going, I know everything. I think this, I think that. I'm going to be right. But now I'm really listening to my body and going, okay, all right. And like treat my body like like one of my kids, it's like really listening to him and hearing him out and then going, okay, well, I got you now. It's all good. So we'll see how that changes my intuition and me knowing everything. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch myself with Megumi because I feel like something will come up and I'll be like, well, you should do this about it. And I'm like, maybe I'm probably wrong, actually. And then I'll go back and be like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know
Wait, wait,
why I
wait.
had that
Explain
idea.
that. Explain that more.
I'm trying to think of
Who
like,
says you should do this?
no, like I'm trying to think of an example of or like something. Let me think here.
I mean,
It's
my
simple stuff.
one thing I know that Megan and I work on in therapy is like, you know, eh, again, we have to help ourselves before we can help others. And both of us are such people pleasers and like caretakers that with each other we're constantly trying to take care of each other and please one another. And I'm always going, well, you should do this. And she will say, like, well, you can don't tell me
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
should do. And so I really like try to be aware and catch myself. But yeah, when someone tells you you should do something, that's
yeah,
usually a trigger.
yeah, yeah. I think it was something like I have a buddy that works in the same field, and I was like, why don't you have a conversation with him and like ask like what you should do next and how you should do. Whoa, I'm not ready. Let me do. I'm like, you're right. You're right. Well, I don't need to push this. You don't need to have this conversation with this guy. You're right. Like stuff like that
Hmm.
of like you should do that. And I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know anything. I apologize.
Well, you're trying to be helpful.
Yeah, but I
But
don't know.
really, then you ask the question like, "Hey, how are you?" Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more about that.
Or simple stuff. I just got a forerunner and the brake works a little differently. So I'm like, hey, why don't you take that big toe and lean on it? Because we were just slamming the brake. And I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Megumi drives a Forerunner?
Now I do.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was letting her drive. I go, take it for a spin.
Okay.
And that brake was just hitting hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like take the big toe, and lean on it. Like SpongeBob. She didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh,
Gotta watch that
great
SpongeBob
episode.
episode. Yeah.
Mrs. Puff.
But I should just let her, you know what? She'll find the feeling with the brake. That'll come to her. Why do I have to be like, hey, I know how to use the brake. Let me tell you how,
I bet you do. I bet you do. But
simple
she
stuff like
doesn't want
that.
to slam on the brake like that either,
No. She's just
Everyone's
feeling it
just
out. It's
doing
the
the
first
best they
drive.
can.
And to be
Yeah.
honest with you, when I first drove that thing, I was like, oh shit, these brakes are a little different.
Yeah.
A little different than the last car, the car before. A little different. But I love it. We're going camping this weekend and I can't wait.
Yeah, you're watching those leaves fall.
We gotta watch them change colors
Oh.
before they fall.
Oh.
And we're gonna attempt a looks like a 6 to 7 hour hike.
Oh, I heard about this.
Difficulty hard.
Who finds the hikes?
Megumi. Elevation 11,000 towards the
Elevation,
peak.
a lot.
Yeah. So I'm excited, bit nervous, but I'm excited. More so excited. I can handle a 7-hour walk uphill.
Well, half uphill, half downhill. Downhill is super fun.
Yeah. And I gotta remind me on these trips, I gotta remind myself, like, I don't know all the answers because if you have this idea of like I know everything, you start barking at people around you of like do this and this is how it is. This is what it is. I don't want to be
During a walk?
No, during like camping.
Oh,
I
don't know. We're gonna test it out for the first time. Everyone keeps pushing these camping trips back. Trying to camp right now out in the backyard. Oh, it's gonna be too cold.
Too cold. I was like, bundle them up in
Yeah.
clothes. They'll be fine. Just put on extra clothes when you go to bed.
Now I think we're just gonna make a big fort in the living room.
That's honestly
Sounds great.
that's the first practice before camping.
Going
That's
outside. Yeah.
the inside camping.
Yeah.
You're good. This is good, dude. You start inside. Here's what it's like sleeping or not in the bed. This is a good move. But yeah, it happened to get pretty cold, so you guys pushed the camping again. And we bailed. I apologize.
It's all right.
This is our last moment to catch. She really wants
Hey.
to see the leaves changing. And so do I. Let's not put this on. Let's not put because she's gonna
I knew it.
She's
No,
gonna
I'm
call.
kidding.
No. She's
I'm
gonna
kidding,
call
I'm
me
kidding.
and say, "Why are you blaming me?"
No.
It's not Megumi.
No.
I cannot wait to my colorblind eyes to see these leaves changing colors.
We offered the glasses,
all
bro.
I
You didn't
think-
want them.
It's all I think about. I go, I just want to see leaves changing.
I didn't think anything of it when you texted me. I didn't go, wow, this is
I felt bad. I felt bad.
No, it's fine.
But I also want to take this thing off road for the first time. Very
Yeah.
pumped. Very pumped.
I gotta go practice off roading.
It turns out we should do it like once a month. It's good
really?
for
For the tires.
No, for the
engine?
the transmission to pop it into fourth.
Oh, I pop that thing into
Four-wheel drive.
four-wheel all the time.
Really?
Anytime I'm going through these curvy, especially like in the rain.
Maybe in the rain is okay, but it's specifically got to be off road, dude. If you're just popping that thing on the pavement.
Yeah, but I drive like I'm off road.
Okay. We'll go. It's like an hour away. We'll find something.
Yeah.
We'll find. Oh yeah. When we can make that a thing. That
You
actually
did
be
what
great.
now?
Yeah. Please stop doing that.
It's cool. It's a little button
Yeah.
just shifting to
Hey,
turbo.
you know what? What do I know, dude? I don't know nothing. What am I, a mechanic? What am I saying here?
Nah.
I read one fucking comment on YouTube. I don't know shit.
I just notice if it's not during and I go over a puddle, like I skid out.
Well, that's just the tires, bro. We got to get
Yeah,
you
but when it's
all-terrain
in
tires.
I have that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and when I'm in four-wheel drive, it doesn't do that.
Mm.
Something I observed. Something I observed.
But yeah, I just want everybody to try and practice, like just telling yourself, I don't know anything. I don't know
Yeah.
anything. And that's okay. Listen.
Mhm.
Go into the world and listen to somebody.
Or just, kind of playing devil's advocate, of going when I'm in this moment of going like, they're doing this and why are they, and then just go, I don't know what they're going through. maybe, just like giving you another perspective
Yeah.
of just going, I don't know the full story here. All I know is what I know about me, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. A constant struggle is to like way less judgments on the people around us. It's
Mm-hmm.
very difficult to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also easy at the same time
It's a trap.
because you think less. You're like, oh, whatever they're doing, they're doing.
Yeah.
But humans get joy out of like
You know what I'm gonna start doing? To-do lists.
to-do lists.
Yeah.
I think I need to do that too.
Quick dopamine hits. Right. To-do
Oh,
list.
because you check it off.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I've had
nice.
like 3 people randomly tell me like, "Oh, bro, you gotta do a to-do list. It's the
Really?
best. When you cross that shit off, it feels so good." It's like,
Really?
"Oh." And then I was told by Dr. Juliana, one of the doctors we're working with, that I need to clear out like all my old stuff, like old electronics, old clothes that I don't wear anymore. Like get rid of the old
Yeah.
Daryl 2.0, but like to free up the energy and stuff, you got to get rid of all the stuff.
Daryl 2.0,
That's what
dude.
she said. I said, I think this is like 4.0 at least.
It's gotta be. If you think about all the Daryls, we gotta be up
so
there.
many Daryls, dude.
I can think about all the Ryans, and I'm at like 9, dude. This is
Yeah.
9th. This is
Yeah.
the 9th go.
This is the 9th inning.
This has to be my last form. There's
Nah,
no way,
dude.
though.
You have no idea. You don't know. You don't know.
That's true. That's true. You really don't know. We don't know. You don't know what's gonna
And you
happen
know what?
tomorrow.
It's kind of nice not to know,
Yeah.
because then it makes everything a little bit more special. I feel like a lot more present in this past
Yes.
week of not knowing. It's really nice.
The unknown, it can be very magical, it can be scary, but you could choose which one you want.
Yeah.
I choose for it to be exciting.
Choose your
We
own
don't know
adventure.
what's next, and that's exciting.
Yep. Yep. I don't know. I got nothing.
I know, dude. I'm out of shit. We're giving you a short and sweet episode this week without M Train, but we'll be back the
Will we?
following week. The following week
Yes,
we'll be back.
we will.
Yes, we'll have a fun little epi for you. And then I'm off to Japan, dude.
Halloween's coming up.
Halloween's coming up. I'll be in Japan.
You bringing a costume?
No, dude. I really wanted to. I got some good ideas from the chat. Actually, KT in the chat was like, "Yo, you should do the mask.
Yeah.
The mask would be
You would
sick."
be
And then
great.
Megumi would be Cameron Diaz. But I think we'll save that for when we're in town. And then she gave me an even better idea. Paul Walker and it was Bullet, and then what's the girl's name? I
What are you
guess
talking about?
Fast and Furious, dude.
Okay.
Fast and Furious. Bullet and Suki.
I guess I'm not that well versed in Fast and
I
Furious.
forgot. I loved this movie, but I forgot, dude. Look at that, dude. All I have to do is pop on a white t-shirt, and there's Megumi with some cool fucking jeans, dude. That's a sick costume. Come on.
So niche.
It's Fast and Furious, dude.
Yeah, but you guys got to be like wearing cars around you or something. You can't just be walking around like that.
No, dude, the best part is you just be in a white t-shirt and jeans, and she's in a pink tank
What's his
top.
name in that movie?
I forgot it was Bullet, dude.
His name is Bullet?
No, his name.
The car's name is Bullet.
Oh, is the car name Bullet?
I don't know, but his name's not Bullet in the movie.
Suki and Bullet. Bullet.
Find me a clip of Vin Diesel being like, "Hey, Bullet."
Now, what the hell was his name, dude?
Your family.
Yeah.
Brian O'Connor.
Oh, Brian O'Connor.
Come on.
But I think his nickname.
His Bullet.
Yeah. I forgot that.
Because he's fast.
He's fast, dude. But those are great costumes. Come on.
No, that is great.
It's so easy.
Okay.
All I have to do is watch it again. I haven't seen Fast and Furious in 20 years. I fucking loved it when it came out, though. That shit got me fired up. Fast cars. That.
Your F1's moving to LA?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are they just making one track like they did with Vegas?
I don't know.
They're probably just making a track. Dude, we would love that. We
I
have
know,
to. We gotta find an in.
I gotta watch the movie still.
Oh, me too. Because you didn't watch the show on Netflix?
No.
Very good. Drive to Survive or some shit, whatever it's called. Made me a big fan.
What are we watching? We're watching the Monster Show.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Ed Gain story, which
Yep.
that I thought was gonna be your costume. Hello,
I
mother.
if I once I
Would you
watch
like
it,
some supper?
yeah, we're still stuck on Love Is Blind, but,
They haven't even popped it on.
it's incredible, dude.
Is
It's
it?
so fucked. I can't.
Where are they this time?
Colorado, dude. It's the
Ooh.
most Colorado thing. Everyone's so Colorado.
And then you gotta watch The Chair Company.
The Chair Company, okay.
Tim
Tim
Robinson.
Robbins.
So good.
But what was the other one? Ed
Monster.
Monster?
The Ed Gain story.
The Ed Gain story.
Yeah, Charlie Hunnam.
How's he talk again?
Phenomenal. Hey, mother. Would you like some supper? Okay.
Fuck yeah. Because I loved Sons of Anarchy, dude. I like that
Oh,
show a
yeah.
lot. That guy's fantastic.
This just shows his range.
All right. Everyone go watch those things. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you all for listening and watching. Be a part of the Working on It pod. Appreciate you big time. Thank you for spending your time with us. We will catch you next week. Any final words, thoughts, Daryl?
Love you all. You
Nice.
don't know anything.
You know nothing.